Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm in the car getting ready to go to work, and I figured I would put on the camera and say hi to you guys and see what's going on out there in the YouTube land. I just got done listening to a few YouTube videos. Y'all know I love YouTube. YouTube is like my cable television, but I'm on my way to work, and I just wanted to say hi. I haven't really picked up my camera like all week long. I haven't really been doing much. I have a lot of videos that are in my on some SD cards and stuff that I have to upload, and I want to just upload the stuff that I have probably for tomorrow. Well, I do have a video right now that's on my computer that's uploading right now, but it's at home, so I'm not going to be able to render it until tomorrow morning. But I wanted to get with y'all and say hi and let y'all know that, you know, life is life, man. Sometimes shit just be fucked up. Like, I'm not even really a big cursor, but, man, life is something, man. Life is really, really something. And I'm not one for coming on here, you know, putting my business out there. Somebody's calling me? Oh, that's the other tablet. My iPad, I had dropped it, and this iPad I have is over 5 years old. I think it's like 5 or 6 years old or whatever. So, I need a new one because I had dropped it a few times. Like my kids had dropped it too. So I think it's kind of ready to for me to send it back to Apple. And I think they said Apple takes iPads back that like when the battery dies or something. So I'm just gonna tell them like, look, the battery died, and just send it back to them. And if they be like, what's up with the I'm like, look, the battery died, and maybe in shipping, maybe the guy that shipped it dropped it, or whatever the case. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about tonight. I don't know. I'm just talking about life in general. I work towards the end of the week. My work week starts on Wednesday night is when my work week starts. Wednesday to Sunday. I do work through the weekend, which is fine. Working overnight shift is it's a lot of perks about it because you don't have to deal with all the traffic. You don't have to deal with all the crazy like management. You don't have to deal with too many people. So that's what I like about night shift. And being a single mother, it is the easiest shift that you could possibly work being a single mom. You know, if you have somebody at home to keep the kids or whatever, it's the easiest shift for me to work, so it works for me. I don't want to work the night shift. I'd rather sleep in my bed, but it is what it is. I need to make an income. But yeah, I was thinking today. I was on YouTube. I was on YouTube listening to something, and then I was just thinking about men in relationships and men that I noticed, like some men that's on YouTube that were married to their wives and stuff like that. There's these two in particular relationships. I'm not going to say these women's names because I don't want to put them out there, but tell me and ask me why a man would leave his family. He has multiple kids with his wife, and he leaves the wife for the side chick. And this man is married. They have a home. You know, they accrued some things over the years together, and the man, for some reason, he starts cheating on the wife. Like, what the freak is up with these people that just, it's all about the sex, and I'll leave my wife that I'm married to for some coochie, and it's okay. And then later on, I'll come and start stalking her and treating her like crap when I'm the one that messed up. Like, really, 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 that breaks my heart when I see that, man. I see these women, and they're really just being a single mom, trying to make it without the father being in the home, and they're still trying to make ends meet somehow because the husband could not keep his thing inside his pants. That breaks my heart to see these women like deal with that. This is why, like, I don't know what to say, man. I'm okay with being not in a relationship with anyone. I've been through my own share of crap myself with men, but for a man to be married and leave his wife that he has 4 or 5 or more kids with and go off with the side chick and think that he's not wrong for that. Why would you leave your family for some coochie. Really? Beautiful kids. I see these kids. Beautiful family, beautiful kids. You know, and I know people probably come and say, well, you don't know what happened. I know what I see, and I know some things that the person told people. So I know that you cheated on your wife and you ran off with the side chick. So it just breaks my heart to see these women just go about daily life struggles, because I'm a single mom, so I deal with this stuff every day, okay? So I know what it feels like, I know how it is, and I know how the world judges single moms and this and that. Even today, if you have a husband, you ain't safe. I'm telling you, like, the celebrities, all these celebrities cheating on their wives and stuff, they married, who's the other guy? These men don't have no respect for their wives, or these women. They have no respect. No respect. Mary J. Blige. Look at Wendy Williams. Are you kidding me? And you think somebody want to be in a relationship with somebody? You think somebody want to meet a man and say, oh, let's make it work? Like, these mofos out here, man, they see another pretty woman, they're not looking for you no more. It don't matter if you their wife, girlfriend, baby mom, whoever. These guys out here be lying like a mug. And I understand why some women want to be by themselves. I don't blame a woman for wanting to just ride it out on her own. You know, and these men sit up here and say, oh, these certain kind of women say they don't need men. No, we don't need men like that in our lives. We could be by ourselves and stand on our own without that drama. Nobody needs a man cheating on you. You cheating on me after sleeping with other women, you got a possibility of bringing me back home something. And we ain't about that life. That's freaking crazy. And that breaks my heart to see these women just have to pick up pieces of a marriage or even a relationship. Some women aren't married and are dealing with it. Who cares? Like, don't nobody respect marriage no more? Who wants to be married anymore? Nobody. That was a thing back when my parents started. Back in the old days when people was married. I mean, those men cheated too. So let's not even sit up here and say, oh, the men back then were better. The men back then were probably a lot more respectable of women, especially black women. Because now, oh, it's a hot freaking mess out here in these streets. You meet somebody, these motherfuckers be out here lying their butts off. Somebody always needs something. They want something. Like men say, oh, women, all they want is money. How a woman, all she wants is money when she works and she makes her own money? Who wants yours? Like, it's great and stuff. If you want to buy me something or you want to give me some money, I'm okay with that too. But don't go around saying, oh, women, all they want is money. That's not true. That's not true. There's some out here that's like that. And I know it's some men out here that's not like that. But for the most part, what I see, these men just want to sleep with you and then on to the next chick. Sleep with her, then on to the next chick. Sleep with her, then he on to the next chick. Don't nobody want nothing serious or true out here. Don't nobody want that. It breaks my heart to see these women like this. And you see a lot of women out here that are by themselves. And even chicks, like, I be seeing why chicks mess with chicks. And I'm not saying that's my lifestyle. I don't do that. But I see why women are lesbians. And I don't even agree with that lifestyle. That's not a lifestyle that I would ever see myself living or anything. I couldn't ever find what I could find in a man and a woman. That's just how I feel. I could never see myself laying in bed at night with a woman saying, thinking I could get the same thing. No, I can't. But I see why a lot of these women are not even thinking about no men. Like, seriously, because these men out here are crazy, man. They're pigs, and a lot of them are just dogs, and they're just nasty. Why would I want to be involved with somebody like that? You're nasty. You're disgusting. They be out here treating women like shit. Seriously. And they wonder why you in the streets. They say something to you like, who are you talking to, first of all? Don't even look my freaking way, you bum. Like, really? It's a hot freaking mess out here, man. This generation is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. The young kids that are like 14, 15, 16, they don't have no respect for the older people. They don't have no respect for older people. They'll cuss you out quick. They'll try to fight you quick. Turn on YouTube. You'll see so many fights. These young teenagers going up inside old people's heads, like fighting older people. disrespectful. Disrespectful. This world is hell. Seriously. The only thing that rule this world is money and sex. That's it. That's all. That's all there is. You got money, or you're having sex. There's too many STDs out here like that to be messing around with people like that. Like, for real, I could be single and be straight with it. Like, I'm okay not being bothered with somebody. Because you talking to me on the phone, and then when I get done talking to you, you calling Sally, or you calling Boquisha over here, talking to her, and you call your next girl. Like, I don't have time for that. I'd rather be by myself. Less drama. Less BS. Less bullcrap. Less drama. When you're by yourself and you on your own, you're doing your own thing. You're not worrying about no freaking broken behind relationship. Because most of the time everybody wants something from you. You want sex, or they want some money, or they think you can do like, oh, she's lonely, so oh no, bitch, I'm not that lonely, okay? A bitch ain't gonna be never to be that lonely that I'm gonna come like some broke behind fool lay up on me. I don't think so. Well, that's not gonna happen. Not over here, my friend. Forget that. Forget relationships anymore, man. I'm telling you the truth. Forget it. Don't even think about being with somebody. Because they all out here cheating and sleeping around. Like, the women are doing the same thing. So, I'm not that type of person. But a lot of people are going to say the same thing. Oh, that's not me. You do not know a person until you know them. You do not know a person until you know them. And I guarantee you, give it about a week or so, just even talking to somebody on a phone, give it about a couple of days or a week, that person's true colors are going to start to manifest. The true colors, what that person is looking for, or the lies, are going to start to manifest. Come by the way the person is calling you. Look at the call schedule. How often am I able to talk to this person that claims that they want to get to know me, that claims that they want a real serious relationship, that claims that they want to settle down? First of all, you look at the way the person is calling you. If the person is calling you every day at 6 o'clock in the afternoon, every day, never a different time, even on the weekends when you know this person is off of work and this person is calling you a certain time of day, you gotta look at little stuff like that too, because it's always going to manifest. That's the thing about people and what they want, what they're looking for. That always manifests itself over time. Sometimes some people can hide things a lot better than other people, but give it about a week or so. I say a week and a half. Sometimes it can manifest a lot sooner than that. But most of the time, if you give it about a week and a half, you're going to see so many different things from a person of what they really are looking for. Like, you told me you wanted this, but you're showing your actions and stuff is showing me something totally different. So come on. It is what it is. I'm just in a mood to talk tonight because there's so much stuff going on out here, man. It's crazy. Y'all, I went in the wrong freaking one. My friend. Oh, man. I have to get some change. Oh, shit. Maybe I can back up. If a cop see me doing this, I'm in trouble. Y'all maybe should take that freaking sign down, though. Shoot, these people, they maybe should take that sign down. Cash receipts. No, can I have a receipt? Thank you. So yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how I feel about relationships. I'm not beat. Like, I'm not, I just don't care for him anymore. I don't care for what a man has to say anymore to me or whatever. I just don't care. I'm good with the way my life is. Just being single. taking care of my children and being happy that way. Like, I'm okay. I don't need the extra crap in my life. Disgruntled, crazy, bipolar behind men. You just don't want to deal with that shit, man. I'm not into that no more. Guys, even in the church, are the worst. Like, they are the worst ones. The ones that act like they're saved and they're sanctified and filled, those are the ones you really need to watch out for. Because these guys out in the streets are terrible, but when you go into these churches, a lot of the men in the churches are hiding behind that Bible. They're hiding behind the gospel. And they got all kind of problems. And you got women out here that know that their man dipping and diving and slipping and sliding, but they want to keep that front up like, oh, I have this great family. You look like a freaking idiot. Your husband's cheating on you every which way, and you still trying to act like you still want to stay with him. Like, oh, he's changed. Girl, please. Men that cheat, they always cheat, honey. Men that cheat, they always cheat. You will get over that. You will get over the hurt and the pain and the this and the that. Come on. I just feel like a man could never be monogamously with one woman. That's just like, I just don't believe in that crap. Why even do it? If you know that you like being with multiple different people, like me, I'm cool with relationships and stuff, but after a while, I get tired of you. I just get sick of you. I want somebody new. That's just, it is. I guess men think the same way. But I don't cheat. I have never cheated on anybody I've ever been in a serious relationship with. So, I don't know. I get tired. Like, I need change. Like, that's just how my life has always been. I've always been like, I need something different. After a certain time, I need to do something different. Even now, me with my gym. I've been a part of my gym. This is a different gym. I've been at this gym for like 3 months. I've been doing different like routines, exercises, yada, yada, yada. Now I'm at a point where I need to get out and do something different. So I was going to probably go back and go to the other gym that I was at. But the other gym that I was at, they don't have all the amenities that they have at my gym now. So I'm thinking about probably going into a swim class, like taking a swim class, going into do aqua swim. They have like aqua swim classes there. You can learn how to swim. So I'm thinking about trying to go into the aqua swim for the winter, or just do something different, because I get tired of the same old thing. I need different. I need constant different stuff. Like even at home, like I'll do my insanity workout. I'll get tired of doing that, and I'll need something new. Like I just need something new. So that's another reason why I'm cool with not being in a relationship. I don't know. I guess if I fell in love and a guy flipped me off my feet, maybe I would feel different because I love you, but I just need change. I don't know. I guess that's bad if you want to be in a relationship, and I'm not saying I'm not open to a relationship, but most of the time when you are talking to someone and you're trying to get to know that person, give it about a week and a half, you'll see what they're really looking for and what they really want. So don't waste people's time. That's all I'm saying. Don't waste people's time. Because you got some crazy freaking people out here that just say that they want this and they want that, and they're looking for this and they're looking for that, and I don't know what, you just looking for phone conversation. Maybe you're just lonely. I'm out here hot in this freaking hat. I know y'all, I'm all over the place, but I figure I need to talk and put up some videos and just chit chat with y'all. I found my other camera, my this other cheap camera I had got. I got it, but I want to get me a DSLR camera. I seen one today at Sam's Club, and I think it was like $2 something. And that's a DSLR camera, but I said I want to get a Sony DSLR. I don't even know if Sony sells DSLR cameras, so I guess we'll figure that out later. I don't even know if Sony sells those, so I guess we'll check that out next time I go back into Sam's. Because the one I had wanted was the one that you can put like a speaker on it. So yeah, there's a cop sitting over there in a cut. I'm always watching, like, sitting over there trying to get him a ticket or something. These cops freaking out. I understand police, they gotta get their tickets and stuff, and they gotta do their job, but damn, like, they don't never be on me, because I don't never speed, so I don't know, I'm wiping my nose. I got something in my nose. But it's kind of warm out here today. And I was thinking about getting a car starter. I need a car starter that can heat up my car before I get in, because it gets really, really cold in New Jersey. Like, New Jersey is a state that we get all the seasons. It gets hot in the summer. We get the fall. But it gets really, really cold before winter even hits. Like, it still be fall and it be like freaking freezing outside like winter. So it gets really, really cold where I'm, like, the area that I live in, New Jersey. It gets really cold. Sometimes we get a lot of snow. Like last year we didn't get a lot of snow. I think the last 2 years we didn't get that much snow. But if you live in places like here, like Colorado, the west, in the out west, right? The areas where they got like bears and stuff, where they get the winters, it gets really, really cold, man. Like Wisconsin, all those places where people got those ranches and it gets really heavy snow. Colorado Springs, Aspen, it gets a lot of freaking snow up there. Upstate Pennsylvania, anywhere upstate, up close near the mountains, they get a lot of freaking snow. I want to get me I want to get a car starter and start my car, because one thing I can't stand, I don't like the winter at all. I hate it. I love the summer. I'd rather be hot than be cold. So, I don't know. But I haven't really been, like, recording all week. I haven't really turned on my camera at all. Because I just been kind of, like, in a fog. Just going through stuff in life. And just not really feeling like doing a video. And most of my videos lately have been, like, mukbangs. And I like mukbangs. I like watching mukbangs. You know, I like that stuff. It's fun. It's really fun. It really just cracks me up to see people eat, especially people that you know they're like they're eating all crazy. I don't know. It's just fun to watch. It's entertaining to me. So, and my nose is stuffed up, so I sound kind of congested. As soon as I got outside, my nose had just got stuffed up. I don't even freaking know why. Like, why would that happen? Oh, these cops' lights are so bright. Why are their lights so damn bright? It was something around here in my old town that I used to live in. Some juveniles had escaped from a juvenile detention center. I think they said it was 4 kids. They had like strong armed the security guard or whatever. They didn't use a weapon. I guess they kind of jumped on him and they jumped inside his car and they took off in the car, and I guess they crashed the car or whatever. So I'm like, where are these people possibly hiding out at? Like, you come out here, you know people are looking for you, and they're juveniles. And I think they said one is 18 or whatever, but the other kids are like juveniles. So, like, you escape, you run off. Like, how are you eating? Like, what are you going to eat out here in these streets? Like, what are you going to do? I don't understand. When you run off from jail or whatever, you still have to feed yourself 3 or 4 meals a day, or just whatever. I'm just like, where are these kids hiding out at? Like, what are y'all doing? In the woods somewhere? It's cold out here. So that was something that happened in the news this morning. And that's a town that I used to live in, so I know, you know, the place that they're talking about, the juvenile detention center, that they had strong-armed somebody. So I'm like, okay, well, if that happened, where were the rest of the staff? And I know they got some problems up in there, because how you gonna let some juveniles jump on you and take your car? Like, where was the rest of the staff members at? Like, what were people doing while they were doing this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So I don't understand that very much. Me and the kids had put up our tree. It's a small tree. I have a little Charlie Brown tree. I just didn't really feel like the big tree. I don't really have the space in my apartment to keep a lot of crap. So I just have the little tree, and we're happy and satisfied with that. It doesn't matter. You know, with kids, it doesn't matter. I mean, they probably would like to see a bigger tree, but I don't really have the space to really, like, store this stuff. I don't have the space or the room. I mean, I probably could put it in the closet, but I'm too busy having, like, my clothes and stuff in there. I don't really have the store this week. So I'm about to go to work, you guys. I don't know. I just wanted to yat and chit chat. And this will just be on my SD card until I find it and upload it. And yeah. Pray for me and I pray for you. Keep me in your prayers because guess what, y'all? We are all going through tough times right now. Life is just tough. Really, really freaking tough. That's why we do not need people in our lives that are going to, you know, not bring anything positive or anything to the equation. Pray for me, y'all.